I still think all my beers taste better than most of these. My cider is probably down there in the middle, but most of the beers I've had are probably better than all of these, actually.
So if you need a hobby and you're at home and you kind of like beers, you might as well brew your own beer.
It's cheap.
Hello, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy, The Incredible Beast, and today I have my twin brother with me here from Australia, and we are going to do a little bit of a Korean beer testing. So he does make his own beer in Australia. So do you have a name for your beer yet?
Well, I've made a lot of different ones, so I can't even tell what any of these are, but looking at the cans, most of them look like lagers, and I typically drink a lot of IPAs, Indian Pale Ales, so we'll see how these go.
Okay, so we're gonna start off. Let me just say my personal preferences. I'm not really a beer drinker. Out of the 5 standard Korean beers, I would say my favorite is Kloud. And the other ones, they all just kind of taste the same. But Kloud and Obi, I think, have the best flavor. So we're going to start with Cass. And what do we say about Cass? We say Cass is ass, is what everybody says about it.
Smells like Corona. Yeah, all my beers taste better than this.
So his beers taste better. I'm going to leave a link in the description down here and put a video card wherever those go so you can watch a video.
I might have had this before on my stop over to Seoul, at Seoul.
And we're going to move over to Hite. So Hite is shite, is what they say.
So it's either Hite or Cass, and maybe both I've had before. I'd say this one is slightly better, but yeah, again, this has to be a lager. They all taste like Corona so far. Like Corona, Heineken.
Gonna move over to Filite. This isn't one of the standard ones. Max is the 5th one, but couldn't find any Max for some reason, and I usually get Filite because this can is only 1600 won, so it is by far the cheapest. So I usually drink that.
Yeah. Alright, this one tastes different to the other ones.
Good, different?
Not much difference. I still think Hite was the best one. Maybe there might be a recency bias, but I think this is better than Cass.
I definitely think Hite is better than those two, and Filite is drinkable. So it's a drinkable beer, and we're gonna go to Obi, which I have not drinking much Obi. Whenever I hear Obi, I struggle to even picture what people are talking about. But Obi is pretty decent from when I've had it. It's also been a long time,
it's a very different can, and it's supposed to be German malt beer, so that's... Alright, yeah, it's a completely different flavor. I'd say I like this one the most, but it could just be because the other ones taste the same, so this one's in a class of its own, I'd say, in terms of flavor. So I'm putting it at the top right now.
And I know Obi, they make a different beer, so I think Obi makes Max too. Can't remember, but Obi is just like the company and they make different beers.
Yeah, I put this at, like, this reminds me of like Tiger Malt.
And then my personal favorite is Kloud, which I think Kloud and Obi kind of have the similar taste. So I think they have more malt or something. Again, not a beer expert.
They're all, I don't know, all beer is supposed to have malt. But all of this last one tastes really malty. Alright. If I had to put them in order.
Start with the worst one.
Worst one, definitely Cass.
Definitely Cass is in fact ass.
So definitely Cass, then Filite.
Filite's the cheapest.
Then Hite. Then Premier. Then Kloud. Actually, no, sorry. Kloud and then Premier. Premier to me was the best. Another sip. Like to me, Premier just has the most flavor out of all of them. Like I think if I wanted to just sit down and drink a beer, it would probably be the Premier.
Okay.
But they're all, I mean, yeah, I'd probably go with the Premier, but I still think all my beers taste better than most of these. My cider is probably down there in the middle, but most of the beers I've had are probably better than all of these, actually.
So if you need a hobby and you're at home and you kind of like beers, you might as well brew your own beer.
It's cheap. Although I don't do it like I did. I spent like $200 in like a month and a half, so that's not cheap that way. But if you do it over a long span, it's definitely a lot cheaper.
Even out. So I've drank in most of these a fair amount, with the exception of Obi. I'm not a knowledgeable beer drinker, but what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna do a blind taste test and see if I can identify which beer is which. I think I should be able to nail Filite because I drink that one the most. As I said, it's the cheapest, so I drink it the most. So I should be able to nail that one. I'm gonna check back and I'm gonna let him pour these beers and see you in a minute. All right, we are back. I'm gonna start with the first one. No idea so far.
Any clear? Not really.
God damn. Oh, this tastes real familiar. Okay. This might be Obi or Kloud. This one might be Obi or Kloud. I feel like this might be Hite or Filite. One of the two.
Alright.
Okay, I think this one is Kloud. I'm gonna say this is.
Lock that in.
I'm gonna lock in pink being Kloud.
Yeah, that's correct.
So this one is Obi.
Yeah. You can like better out of Obi or Kloud.
I've had them side by side. I still think I like Kloud better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Obi has more of a malty taste.
Actually, I might like Kloud better.
So yeah, I'm going with Kloud. Obi has a more malty taste. I think I said this white cup was Filite.
You said Hite or Filite, I think.
I'm like 98% sure that's Filite. Okay, I'm gonna lock in yellow bean cast.
Yeah, that's Cass.
I feel, yeah, yellow, this yellow one is Hite. And this
the white one was Hite.
white was Hite.
Yeah.
I had Hite more recently, that's why this tastes. I haven't had Filite in a while, actually. And usually with the Filite, there's another one, Feel Good, so same company. And they came out with a new flavor, so usually I just grab whichever one and mix it up, and they all have slightly different taste. But yeah, I got 3 out of 5, so I think that tells you 2 things. 1, I know a lot more about beer than I thought. Number 2, I need to stop drinking these damn cheap ass beers. And stick with Obi and Kloud, because Kloud is by far
clearly better flavors.
clearly better.
How much was Kloud though?
I don't remember the pricing. This is in a small can, and this was probably the same price. I mean, it's in a gold can. It says Premier. Clearly, the marketing on this is a lot different. So Obi Premier.
And I mean, this one's 5.2 compared to 5%. Not much difference.
Anyways, that's enough for now. Until next time, stay tuned. I'm gonna come out. The next video is, instead of doing a beer comparison, we are going to do a Korean fried chicken comparison. How do you feel about it?
Pretty excited for that. I mean, Australia ain't got shit but KFC, so you know.
Everybody talking about
man.
chicken sandwiches right now, and
I was in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur had Popeyes, and then it closed it like before I got there, and I was pretty sad about that.
I think I actually had Popeyes when I was in.
I was like this close to getting it when they closed, and I was.
When I was going through Kuala Lumpur, it was Lunar New Year. So Lunar New Year, when I was going through that airport, McDonald's, they had, it was called a Prosperity Burger. And I forgot it was Lunar New Year, and I'm like, a Prosperity Burger at McDonald's? Who goes to McDonald's for prosperity? And then I tried it.
Good.
It was better than the McRib, I'll say that. Like there was,
McRib
they had the shrimp one, they had a beef one, and I think they had a chicken one. I can't remember which one I had, but it was by far better than the McRib. Would I eat it again? Probably not. The Prosperity fries were curly fries, so I appreciated that.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then I had the Popeyes, and the Popeyes was good. But until next time, it's your boy, the Incredible Beast, my twin brother here. Check out his channel, and we out. Deuces. So I'm at the airport in Kuala Lumpur for the third time, and I saw McDonald's the first 2 times in here, and I checked the menu, and let's just see what I saw on this thing. Look what they got here. The Prosperity Burger. Imagine some motherfuckers in marketing thought to themselves, let's just make a McProsperity, because you know, if you want some prosperity, you gotta come into McDonald's. Imagine that. How the f did this make it through marketing, huh? Tell me this shit, somebody. Tell me. God damn.